It's your girl, Kimberly Jesika. Kimberly Jesika. With the Glam Reports Show on iHeart Radio.
Kivalo Fit, the watch you really need. Perfect for working out, sports and running. With a battery that lasts for 60 days and a changeable strap, you can wear it your way. With a stylish memory, LCD touchscreen, Kivalo is launching in May 2017.
Good morning, folks. This is your host, Kimberly Jesika, reporting in live today from sunny Hollywood, California. I tell you, it is a beautiful day outside. If you guys are not out there lunching and brunching, shame on you. Imagine, today I'm sitting here and, I'm having some iced tea and I'm sitting out on my patio and my producer's sitting here. And it's just an amazing day to be looking at just the blessings of life and just living in this free world that we have where we can, get out here and create what we want, be what we want, and do what we want. And that's the love and joy of me doing what I do as an entrepreneur here in the media industry. So I can only imagine what you guys are out there doing. And like I said, you better be out there having some tea or having some brunch, enjoying your life, because today is Entrepreneurial Sunday. And today we talk about people that wake up living, doing, and being who they want to be. And I'm just excited today because I have a worldly wise man on the line with me today, and he is an entrepreneur at the core of his existence, literally. He is the founder and brain behind a company, a brand called Kivalo, and he also is the founder and CEO of a company called Aracion, I hope I'm pronouncing right, which specializes in IT services and infrastructure. And it's currently having its offices basically in London, Chicago, Bangalore, and Hong Kong. Like I said, talking about a worldly wise man that's built this amazing IT company. And what I really love about this guy is that he's inspired by his mom to work hard and believe in himself. Now that's talking about serious values here. And a lot of people lose their values when they're in business or in life. They just kind of do anything for that dollar and they forget basically what they were taught. The values that made them, that drive them, the values that made their families become successful. And I love to see and talk to other people that have values as they build amazing, huge brands across the world. And it is my pleasure today to bring on a young man all the way from the other side of the planet, doing amazing things, not to mention that he's super handsome, too. But besides the point, his name is Chandan Prashar, and I'm so excited to have him on the line with us. Chandan, are you there?
Hi there, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Chandan. How are you today?
I'm doing good, getting evening in London, so a warm evening from London, and good morning to you guys, everyone in California.
Oh my goodness, and I love your London accent. I love London. I love the UK. I love Britain. I love anything British. Literally, when you walk into my room, you literally see a picture of the London Tower and London Bridge. So I'm so happy to be talking to you all the way from the UK. Is it cold? Is it warm? What's going on with the UK weather?
It's pretty good, as we said, 3 W's, never trust in UK. That's work, weather, and your wife. That's the thing. So work-wise, unpredictable. Weather-wise, unpredictable. And wife-wise, unpredictable. So never trust in weather.
So you're an easygoing guy all around across the board.
I am, yes.
So can you give us a little bit of an idea of what Kivalo is about? You're basically the founder and brain behind this. And please share with us, what is Kivalo about?
So, I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I've worked for more than a decade with a London-based company after finishing my graduation. So all I wanted to do was survival. I'm just kidding. No, actually, I'm serious. So I believe that I could create a product-based company where engineers could grow and flourish. And then I wanted to work with leading technology and build real-world enterprise healthcare solutions. So basically, I always wanted to be a leader, be creative, take great satisfaction out of building things, both products and my company. And one thing which I always believe, I always appreciate, the opportunity to sing or swim should be based on my effort and hard work. If I fail, that's my hard work. If I swim across the shore, that's again my hard work. And being an entrepreneur, that gives you an extra edge to give back something to the society, because you're not just doing it for yourself. So any decision as an entrepreneur you take in your business, the life of your employees and everyone is dependent on that. So I think being an entrepreneur comes with its own sets of responsibility. So as far as the Kivalo is concerned, just to give you a brief about Kivalo, it's the Hungarian word which means outstanding, efficient, eminent, and the best. So I believe in this particular name, so that's how Kivalo started. And with Kivalo, we're concentrating more on the IoT-related health products. So one of the products which we're launching soon is about a fitness watch, which is called the Kivalo Fit. This is probably the only watch available in the world, or going to be available soon in the world. It gives you 60 days of battery life, which no one has been able to achieve so far. And then the features, what we club together in this is running, swimming, cycling, your dynamic heart rate. So even the nearest competitors like Fitbit or Garmin haven't been able to club together all these features into one single watch. And as far as the price-wise is concerned, price varies in the market for our competitors. It varies from $20 to $400. So we're not cheap in the market. We're not expensive in the market. I want people to enjoy your health, be fit, be Kivalo. So somehow I personally feel we could contribute towards the society by giving a product which could help people maintain their fitness level and their health as well. So that's the basic idea behind Kivalo.
Wow, that's amazing that you care about fitness. So you're basically giving them everything that they would get on an exercise machine that times their exercise and what they're doing and how much they're doing it, basically in a watch.
That's right. And another product which we're working on is a sort of 7-in-1 health product, which would do your blood pressure, your blood glucose, heart rate, ECG. And we're trying to develop a platform where you could directly speak to the doctor from the comfort of your home. You don't need to visit a clinic. You can do a direct video chat and send across all your vital information, as I said, like your body fever, heart rate, blood pressure, directly across to the doctor from the comfort of your home. So that's the part 2 of the project, but the part 1 is a fitness watch. As you said, it gives you complete control over your fitness. And mind you, I'm one of the most unhealthiest person before I started this project. My wife, my mother, everyone used to say, I need to go out, maintain my fitness. And I always was making excuses that I'll probably do today or tomorrow. And I would just want to tell to even all the listeners, if we keep telling we'll do something tomorrow, that tomorrow never comes. So we have to take a bold step and make sure that tomorrow is today.
Now, a lot of times, people don't start taking care of their health or caring about their health until it becomes a risk of not being health anymore. I could even say for me, at one point, I would be like, oh, I don't need sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I don't need sleep. I'm working. And, literally, if you don't get the proper rest that you need, you're going to be dead. If you don't get the proper health, you're going to be dead. So it's amazing that you've not only created a merchandise, a watch that you can wear that, talks about the heart rate and that, it promotes fitness, but you also created a watch where people can stay abreast of their blood pressure or of what's going on with their health in other ways from a medical perspective. What was the turning point for you? Did you have a medical scare? Did someone in your life have medical issues? What was it that really inspired you? Because this is like heartfelt stuff. This is not just, it's just another pretty fitness device. This could save a life, literally, here.
That's right. The main reason for the second product, which I talked about, that medical device which we're currently working on, there are two things. Especially in UK, as the medical is all free here, government has been asking people to visit the doctors only when it's needed. So we came up with an idea that rather than visiting your GP every now and then for the minor ailments like your body temperature or flu or something, if you can just consult a GP from sitting from home, so that would ease out the burden on the NHS in UK. So that's one factor. And second, my background, I come from a very small town in India called Firozpur. It's on the border with Pakistan. What I've seen in the rural India and in many rural places across the world, you don't get a good medical facility. So you would see people just going to these makeshift doctors, which I call them, and not getting the better treatment. And by the time they do get the better treatment, they've lost everything. So we're trying to integrate city hospitals through this device so that if the device is available in the village, you can transmit the vital information of the patient in a live environment directly to these major hospitals across the city. So that's another aspect which we're going to work on to make sure even the small villages or the rural areas across the globe do get access to the good doctors where you can speak to them over the video directly, face-to-face, and pass on the vital information. So these were the two key features what made me get into the medical devices or medical fitness. So these are the two important things.
Wow. So you're also doing it for the fact that, there's not enough, a lot of times for the people in your village, they're not able to get, the medical treatment that they need all the time. So this watch, in another aspect, will also be able to transmit to hospitals as well.
That's right.
I tell you, you are a godsend. I mean, you are literally living out your purpose in life, and I just want to applaud you, and I'm so glad that, you're out here. I'm so glad that there are people like you on this planet that care about people and care about what they're doing. Can you basically, in wrapping up, can you tell us how we can get a hold of you, how we can get a hold of your products, what's coming up next, when will this be available?
So as far as the fitness watch is concerned, we're pushing it for the market release end of May, early June. And the main health product, which we talked about, 7-in-1 health product device, we're looking at towards the end of year. The best way to be in tune with our products and everything, follow us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/BKivalo. That's BEKIVALO. But that would have all the latest information along with our website. That's www.kivalo.com. So that's the best way to get hold of our products and what's happening, what we're doing, latest projects, so that everything would be available on our Facebook page and on our website.
Well, I just want to thank you so much for being who you are and for taking the time to interview with us today. You're doing some amazing things, and we're just really glad that we have had the opportunity to chat it up with you today on the Glam Reports Show on iHeart Radio. In closing, is there any last words you want to say to our listeners before we go on to our next episode?
I would say it's been my pleasure to be on your show, talking to people in the U.S. I'm honored. And, at the end, what I would say, you have to believe in what you do and convert your dreams to reality. And also I've seen many times that people go over the board to follow their passion. If you are following your passion, make sure you do it correctly with all the plans in your mind and then follow your passion. Because being stupid and being passionate, there's a very little difference between both of them. So if you're following your passion, make sure you have all the aspects covered, and I would at the end say, believe in yourself and never be afraid of trying anything new.
Well, I just want to thank you so much for being with us today, Chandan. You are an amazing human being. You are a change agent, and you're a leader. And we just want to thank you again for being you, for creating these amazing devices, and thinking about the people. Your mother raised you well, and your family is amazing. And it just shows by the way you behave and show up in the world. So we just want to thank you for interviewing with us today, and we look forward to seeing you on the big screen soon. The big screen meaning, we're sitting in the TV here and seeing you on Dr. Oz. This is what we want to see you on. So we just want to thank you again and enjoy your day.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm really touched with your words, and I really hope our company or even myself never let down the expectations what people would be having from us. So again, thank you very much for inviting me on this show.
The pleasure is all ours. The pleasure is all ours. We're so glad to have invited you on the show. We're so glad to have had you on the show, and you're a breath of fresh air. God bless you. Thanks, folks. This is Kimberly Jesika reporting in live today from sunny Hollywood, California. It is a beautiful day outside. Get out there, get in your fitness, work out, get your health in order. And guys, make sure you check out this young man's product, Chandan Prashar. He has an amazing product that's coming out the end of May. He's doing amazing things in the world of fitness and health. The product is called Kivalo, and you guys really need to follow him. Go to the website, go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/Kivalo, and you can also go to his webpage, Kivalo.com, and that's Kivalo, folks. Your health is all you've got. You are all you've got. Love yourself, love your life, love your health. Kimberly Jesika signing off. We'll talk to you guys soon. God bless everyone. Thanks again, Chandar, and have a wonderful day.
You're live on the Glam Reports Show on iHeart Radio with Kimberly Jesika.